This is the wrap up.
Wow, Joe, I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
2
Time
days.
flies.
2 days of workshops in the bag and online and archived on the Nutritional Frontiers Facebook and YouTube channel and World of Wellness.
So, Joe, means anybody can watch it anytime.
Anytime.
No expiration date.
No expiration date and no cost.
No cost. Free.
No cost.
Love that.
0.0.
So they can, if they have anybody that's interested in that wasn't able to get here, they can listen to it, pass it on.
Yeah,
right?
that's the whole idea. And let's
Right.
give everybody a recap of who spoke, and now you'll know which ones you want to listen to. Probably all of them. Okay, but we kicked everything off with Dr. Orbach, of course,
the OGDC.
the OGDC we call him now.
Yeah.
And he's the anchor, always has been here, and from day one. And his talks are always, I mean, I've seen I don't know how many views already on his, Phil, but he was, Doc, usually he does neurological talks. He ties chiropractic into neurology, right? To the brain. But this time he went a little more general and a little more wide scoped and wanted to explain why everybody needs chiropractic. It's that simple.
Yep.
Right? Everybody needs chiropractic. We all have issues. But, Doc also always explains the difference between standard chiropractic and what they do here, because they do a lot of limb work here. Work on the arms, work on the legs, work on the connective tissue and the muscles that could be preventing the joint from movement.
Yeah. Full body.
Full body.
Full body. And most don't, by the way.
Yes,
do that.
most don't.
It is
Right.
unique. Right.
It is. I mean, you see a lot of chiropractors, right?
Yeah.
And they're mainly spine adjustments, right?
Absolutely.
So
I'm usually cracking and rack them 5 minutes, 5 to 10.
Right.
And that's not the way it is here.
Not here.
No.
They're here in with Dr. Ross or Dr. Orbach. They're here minimum 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes.
Yeah. Depending on the case. The more you need, the more better. So
Right.
again,
Right.
very unique, and it'll help you folks better than anybody.
One of the things I always liked about Dr. Orbach that he, I just found out he does this a little while back. But, if you ever watch him, when he comes out to greet his patient, either sitting here somewhere, and he'll greet them and they'll get up, and he never walks in front of them. He always walks behind them. And he said he does that because he wants to watch their gait to see if there's something off balance, if there's a bad weight distribution. So he's starting his exam before they even get in the room.
That's right.
Okay.
Observation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then,
again, how many people do that?
No, I haven't heard of anybody doing that before.
No. But you're giving away all secrets here, Joe.
Nah, he's got more.
Okay.
He's got more.
Yeah. Worth checking out. Worth trying. If you've never had either one of them, it's worth it. Come down, try it out.
Come on, try.
Yep.
So then we had Christine Glein. She's the soul intelligence expert.
Yep. Soul
trained.
That's right. So
And-
can you just explain that, Joe, again? For that, again, we recommend everybody, but it's on a different level.
It's on a different level. We always talk about, holistic healing, right? And holistic healing is not just physical; it's mental, spiritual, and emotional.
Yep.
Okay. To have a whole body experience, it's got to include things you can't see. But she does the soul intelligence is uncovering maybe emotional blocks that are preventing you from healing.
Yeah.
They could have been the cause of the problem, or they could just be a blockage. That you have something physical and something's blocking it. And if nothing else is working, maybe there's an emotional blockage, and the soul intelligence method helps to relieve that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know many members, I've had several members of my family do sessions with her, all beneficial. And it's worth it, because if you really believe in holistic healing, you need to include the spiritual, emotional component.
That's right.
Right.
And if you've had any type of trauma in your life,
right,
whether childhood trauma, it carries over to adulthood. So again, it's a whole nother level of wellness.
Yes.
But it's a much deever level than any supplement or anything that we could do nutritionally,
yes,
right? So
definitely.
So again, folks, if you've never looked into that, it's worth checking out, at least hearing her talk,
it's a real deal. You know how we know that? She just got called to LA to be a guest with Joe Vitale.
Right.
Now, Joe Vitale, if you don't know who that is, if you've ever heard the book The Secret, Okay, one of the first books to actually talk about the law of attraction. He was one of the authors. So he's the OG when it comes to that. But she's out there right now in LA. She was here yesterday. In LA today.
Coastal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so very exciting things going on. She's just wrote a book too. So
that's right.
Right.
Just
so
wrote a book.
Again, a lot of things.
And in her talk yesterday, she gave the link to get the free download for her book. Okay.
Important.
So go back, watch Christine's presentation, and you'll see the link. You can download her book for free.
Awesome.
That was her gift to everybody. So
Perfect.
Great.
Yep.
And then rounding it off yesterday was Dr. Ross.
Our other chiropractor. The young gun.
Yeah, the young
literally.
Gun. We can't call him new anymore, but he's definitely still the young gun.
Young gun with the laser. Fastest laser in the West. But some of the new technology out there.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, he uses the Aspen Class 4 laser. It's a heat laser. It's the highest end that you can use, the highest you can buy. So it's the best of the best. And it's for soft tissue repair.
Yeah.
All right. So that really goes hand in hand. And people say, well, why is he doing it with chiropractic? Well, just like Dr. Orbach works on the muscles consistently, sometimes the soft tissue needs repaired in order for the joint to have full mobility.
That's right.
So he uses that, and he uses cupping.
Yep.
Right. And he uses the Gaston method. Right. And that's using the different tools. He's got all the gadgets back in his room.
That's right.
Whereas Dr. O just has his table.
That's right.
It.
Yeah.
So you get your choice.
Different styles.
Yeah.
Right. Whichever you prefer. Right.
Yeah. I like the fact that he concentrated on lower back pain this time. Because if you think about it, most people, if they have pain in their back, it's mostly lower back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've he's done adjusted me, Dr. Ross, both have Dr. Orbach and Dr. Ross. I definitely feel a huge difference with that laser. I mean, it takes things, just speeds up the healing faster, right?
Yeah.
The healing process.
Yeah, it's kind of fun too because you got to put the glasses on, and it's a little like a little Star Trek there.
Yeah, but latest greatest advancements. Yep.
I mean, he uses everything. I think he talked about that in his other talk, was all the different modalities that we offer here, right? Like, absolutely. I love the compression boots, the Normatec boots.
Yep.
I love that. And we have saunas. We have the vibrating plate.
Yep. Lymphatic drainage.
Exactly.
So
explain to everybody real quick, Mike, why lymphatic drainage has to be triggered by something.
Yeah, because it's your pumping of your body. And typically, again, if you have heart issues or kidney issues and organ system issues like that, your body's not able to reduce that fluid and it can retain, it leads to edema and all these other health issues. So it's your release, it's your pumping mechanism of your body. Now we have a tincture, lymphatic herbal tincture as well, but this is on a vibrational level that this is happening. So the two complement each other as well. And you combine that with the infrared sauna. Bam! It's a home run.
Yeah, that's exactly right. No, we have two ways you can start the pump, basically. Okay, you can start the pump physically. That's your lymphatic system. You see, the cardiovascular system has a pump. The heart. The lymphatic system does not. So something has to get it going. Jumping on a trampoline, a little miniature trampoline is great. Just popping up and down on the balls of your feet to your heels will do it as well. I know I learned that from Tracy a long time ago. Dr. Tracy Straub. But we can, then the vibrating plates we have will ignite the lymphatic system. So will the tincture ignite it as well. And, I love that lymphatic tincture because I used to use it and I haven't used it in a while. And yesterday I bought some just to get started again. I took it this morning and I started, my nose was just running like a faucet. And I don't have a cold. It just, that it ignited it that fast. And then it stopped. Yeah. But that's just one of the modalities back there. We've got lots. And even the inverted table. Did you ever go on that?
I've been on it. Yeah. Yes. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Very, yes. But again, a lot of different tools.
Yes.
And again, when you go through the whole evaluation process, they'll figure it out what will work best for you, right?
Right.
So that's the cool thing about it here. Whatever your situation is, whatever your option you prefer, we have choices.
Right.
Right. And so that's, very unique.
Yep.
Very unique.
And we should give a big shout out right now to our resident baker, Ashton. Hey, Ashton, come on down. Let's get you on camera.
Just a little cameo.
Come on, a little cameo.
So Ashton is our office manager.
She's the office manager
She's
here.
running the show.
Yes, she is.
Coordinating everything.
Get in the middle.
Yep.
Get in the middle. And,
Yep.
and so, tell everybody what you baked.
Here you go.
Okay, so we had the protein Rice Krispie. Oh, you can sit.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So we had the protein Rice Krispie treats with the vanilla super shake, and then we had the fudge brownies with the chocolate super shake.
That's new. We didn't have the fudge brownies before.
Normally it's the protein balls, which is they're actually really good. I make them at home too. So they're peanut butter super shake. I use oats and honey.
Okay. Now, this time you did the Rice Krispie treats a little different.
Yes.
And it's an improvement.
Yes. Vanilla extract.
Yeah, vanilla extract. But also, you didn't put the chocolate on top.
Exactly. Yeah, because that's a little bit too rich. I like to combine coconut oil with dark chocolate.
I got to tell you, folks, if you took a bite of one of these, you could not tell it was not store-bought.
Right. Exactly.
And it's much healthier.
Yeah, much healthier. Yes, and protein.
Yep. I was going to say.
And protein.
You're using is what? What are you using as a protein base?
The super shake.
Super
yeah,
shake.
the protein.
Super shake protein is the base.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like, when we fix everything up with a little bit of extra protein, just like the famous Messino Protocino.
Right. Exactly.
Always got to get that plug. Always got to get that plug in there. And what's one of the things I think more people should be making is pancakes with the protein powder.
Oh yeah, that's great.
They're much healthier that way, and you get your protein too.
Yeah.
So you have a job for life.
Yes. Oh well, thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah. And what do I'm still waiting for my pie.
Okay. Well, the rhubarb pie is on back order right now. So we're waiting on that.
Okay.
Sometime soon. Yeah.
Sometime
Strawberry rhubarb.
All right. I'll be waiting.
It's in the books. Yeah. Thank you.
So then, let's move to today's talks because today, Mike, you introduced Amy Lechner, and wow, what a great talk on something that, like you said in the beginning of your introduction, we brought this stuff to the
Pioneer.
industry. We brought CBD.
We're one of the first professional CBD on the market.
Yeah,
and again, a lot of confusion about it. A lot of people think like any vitamin, everything's the same, right? And again, it's not. No. And she really brought it home to fantastic job. Really, personal, that she testimonials that she's had, and combining them. Also, people don't think you can. Oh, isn't that too much, Joe?
Yeah.
No, you can't. So,
in other words, combining the transdermal
cream with the liquid or the gummy, and you get even faster, quicker results.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's one of those things that's even better when you double up.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. And so again, we were real popular CBD.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of maybe on the people phased it out a little bit, but we want to bring it back. Because it's a whole different system. Your endocannabinoid system.
And that's the thing that I think still needs to be taught is that every living creature has an endocannabinoid system. That's why CBD works with your pets. It works with you, works with everybody. We have this system that's been neglected for generations since 1937. That's when they outlawed everything hemp.
That's right
along with cannabis. And they outlawed it for a reason. It worked.
Yeah.
So it's back. Yes.
No prescription.
No prescriptions needed for CBD. For medical marijuana, yes. For CBD, no. Everything we have back here, you can just buy.
Yep. So, and again, she broke it down, the terpenes, the actual contents, constituents that make up quality CBD. Again, if you're into the biochemistry, you want to know the nitty gritty detail. But the bottom line is, when you have USDA certified organic CBD, folks, that is such a difficult process to get. And even the machinery, you cannot use regular machinery to cut the hemp. Because the gas fumes and the oil absorb into the hemp. You have to hand cut the hemp plant. People don't realize that until I tell them that. Plus, we do an extra step. We don't use any chemicals or solvents when we make it, CO2. And we do an extra distillation step, which refines it even more.
Refines it for more of the odor.
The odor and purity. Yeah. So it's really unique.
I liked what she said about CBD or hemp in general is a natural heavy metal accumulator. In other words, it pulls the metals and the toxins out of the soil, which is great for the soil, but the hemp then has to be purified.
That's right. So then they were used in Chernobyl.
Yes.
Right? As part of the cleanup aspect of that.
That's right.
So again, there's good and bad in CBD, and we're trying to let you know the good and why we use it. Right.
And so Amy did a great job. She's one of Mike's customers, practitioners, and make sure you check her out. She was from today at 10 a.m. Amy Lechner, Nature Path, and it was great. So make sure you check that one out. And then Dr. Phil, as we said, was back talking about everything we have to offer here at the World of Wellness, and we pretty much covered that. And then you got him right here. You got the goat right here, Mike Gallagher, and he talked about natural pain and inflammation. Why is that so important, Mike?
Because, Joe, people don't realize, people always want to think over the counter NSAIDs, ibuprofen, Tylenol is safe. Conditioned on that, or even the hardcore stuff. They're looking for help. They think it's, but it can be deadly. Yeah. Not just hospitalized, but deadly. Yeah. So we have the information right on our website under Consumer Health Alerts. We broke it down. Anybody can look this up. And it's not NF saying it, and it's New England Journal of Medicine. That's right. It's American Medical Association.
Well, here's something you'll never hear as a question on Double Jeopardy, and that is what's the maximum amount of time you should be taking an over-the-counter anti-inflammatory?
3 days, folks. 3 days consecutively.
Days maximum.
Yep. GI bleeding after 3 days. In fact, one of our doctors, I even Tylenol, extra strength, saw GI bleeding in the lab, even after 1 day. So Tylenol is really bad for you. Really bad.
We have a lot of options.
Without a lot of options. We broke it all down.
So check out Mike's talk from today.
And the right dosage to use important. Right. As well.
Exactly. Sometimes they just don't use enough.
They don't.
And it's not a drug, so you don't have to worry about taking too much.
No, there's I don't know, but they get that fear. Again, we have to start aggressive, and then to jumpstart.
Yeah, and when you think about it, just about 90% of what is done here it revolves around pain.
Yeah.
Right, around pain.
Originally, it was a pain wellness center.
Right,
Dr. Weiner. Originally, so we deal with it every day. Yeah. Everybody deals with it in some capacity, right? Sure. So lots of options, and we broke it all down. So if you have a chance or you want to go review, it's all right there for them.
It's all right there, folks. So again, you can find all of these talks on the World of Wellness and the Nutritional Frontiers Facebook and or YouTube channels. They're all there. They're archived. They'll be there as long as you want to view them.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So that'll wrap it up. That's it. Now the wellness month continues till the end of the month. Everything on sale until the end of May. But come on down. We want to see you. If you can get down here today till 4:00. If not, it's going on all next week. That's it for the workshops, though.
Yep,
right?
that's it.
That's it. They're wrapping it up. So I'm Joe Messino. This is the GOAT, Mikey Gallagher. And we'll see you next time.